Uh-uh. Look at that. Is that an old... Is that an urn on top? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Up here, the Sonoma Mountain Cemetery, still hiking, basically, sweating, and searching out graves for you guys. Hope you're all doing well today. On this beautiful day, September, whatever it is, what is the 3rd? Something like that. So, let's get on with it here. I'm going to go down this way, actually. Went down on my ass, going down an incline on the hill here. Not on a paved surface, on a dirt surface like that. I went up to see some graves, and I came back down. And almost, I did wipe out on my ass. That was fun. That might be one for the blooper reel. Bianchi and Rovai on this one. I do believe it's another family. It's like a founding family of Sonoma. And there's some tint on the window, on the door, so on the glass, so we'll see. I got a flashlight. Let's see if we can see anything. Interesting. Not really sure how much there is to see in there. Pagnucci and Brancagrazio. That one's got, it's got a mucked up glass. You can't see nothing in there. Let's go up the hill here. See a mausoleum up here that looks very decrepit. Hooper. Looks like the name Hooper. Look at that. Is that an old... Is that an urn on top? That might be an urn. Oh boy. Oh, we got a Nanny Spencer Hooper, 1866-1953, and a George, 1850 to 1947. On the left here, there's no inscriptions. I would assume there's nobody. And on the back there's a plaque on the wall. There's another George Hooper, 1887 to 1918. That obviously probably a cremation if it's a little tiny opening like that. Little planter in the middle of the room, and the tile looked pretty cool, but it's covered with leaves and dirt. Nuffer. Building tin. One side's Yeah, there's a Mary Nuffer, born in Ireland, 1868 to 1934. A John, born in Switzerland on the bottom, 1868 to 1928. There's a Nell, 1885 to 1952. And on the right, there's a Princelow, Mary, 1893 1958. There's a Joseph Billington, born in California, 1896 to 1960. On the bottom, there's a Robert, 1894 to 1942. Didn't know you can drive your car up here. I guess the road's big enough for cars. I parked my car down below and just walked hiking all the way up here, but a car just passed me when I was looking in a minute ago. So I guess you can. Meglin is the last name. Gemini and Meglin. Has got an Angelina, 1901 to 1991. A Theodora, 1879 to 1972. A Steve Meglin, 1888 to 1934. Look at the face on this one. Wow. Ugh. I wonder if I'm gonna, that spill I took about 10 minutes ago, I wonder if I'm gonna feel that in the morning. Probably will. I'm not hurting right now. My rear end hurt a little bit. Stopped hurting. But I get the feeling that, I'm 53 years old almost. I mean, tomorrow morning I'm probably gonna feel it. Maybe I'll do a video update. Jeez. Look at these walls that are built for these plot areas. It's just incredible. Oh, there's just lizards everywhere. That's no surprise, where I'm located right now. Josephine Ryan, 1873 to 1926. Jesse Williams, 1894 to 1980. Oh, that brush is a little heavy for me to be walking in. I'm not going to walk in that. Well, good thing I'm wearing my sunscreen today, kids. Yeah, you can drive your car up through here. I'm hearing stories about this place, that this place is pretty haunted. I hear, I haven't heard anything yet, but I hear reports of people hearing strange noises, voices. I mean, I don't know, the strange noises or the occasional lizard that goes scurrying by. But people have reported hearing voices and whispers and everything else in this area, so who knows? Baines. And it says Baines, our son and his wife, Norman, 1902 to 1977 in Valeria, 1915 to 1969. And then there's a Thomas Baines back here, 1870, I think, to 1904 on that one. Look, there's a chain around this. Huh. Which way, which way? don't know if you guys are picking up any whispers or any voices on this video. I know there's some of you that listen with high-def earphones, so you can hear stuff like that. So sound off in the comment box below, guys, if you're picking up stuff with the earphones that I'm just not. Like I said, there's been reports of whispers and voices and mysterious goings on here. But after this video, I'm going to probably go down back to the car real quick, not too far from here. Get me some Gatorade. I ran out of water. I got me a Gatorade, some more water in the car. So I'm probably going to do that in a minute. About maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Loving wife and mother, Pinelli, Ida. December 18th, 1902 to April 6th, 1954. Rest in peace. August 5th. August was born August 5th, 1902. Maybe that's why he was named August. To February 20th, 1991. Rest in peace. Wow. So she died in 1954. I would assume this is his wife. His loving wife and mother, loving husband and father. He lived quite a bit of years after her, if that's the case. She died in 1954, and he died in 1991. Wow. She died, what, 53? Wow. That's still young. Or 52. She died at, roughly. Man, some of these borders and some of these plot areas are just crumbling. Let's see here. In memory of an unknown Indian child buried here in the early days of Sonoma. So, unknown Indian child is buried in this whole area dedicated to. Maybe when they were, built, making the cemetery and established it and everything, maybe they found the remains and decided to recognize it and put a border around it and everything. Oh, there's clothing in here. Interesting. Oh, there's a pair of jeans. And there's a flip-flop over here. So there's evidence of people living in here. Right there. Susan Gertrude Hogue, 1843 to 1906. Mother George Hogue, 41 to 1876, I think. Simon and Amanda and David, Nathan and Schutler. Wow. But wow, I can't get over this. Unknown Indian child right here. That's cool that they did this. They probably, when they were doing the cemetery up back in the early days, they found a grave here. It was a Native American child. Oh boy. Maffei and peachy. Edward, 1902 to 1905. That was a child. Luigi, 1852 to 1910. And Corina, 1864 to 1947. In the peachy side, Louis, 1919 to 1919. Attilio, 1884 to 1954. And Erminia, 1868 or 1888 to 1975. It's like one of those graves they have at the Italian cemetery that's in Colma there that I've been to. They have the family area that is much like this. This is how they're building them. And it's like the Italian cemetery. There's stairs over here. And it says the name of hill on the stairs. Let's go. Well, let's go up and see what's the deal. This is the area that has the jeans. A lot of stones that are kind of rubbed out, kind of hard to see. Interesting. We got a John Howard Hill, 1863 to 1940. We got a Josephine Hill Beck, 1831 to 1917. More stones that are kind of rubbed out. Okay, well, interesting. I got a Kate D. Hill, 1870 to 1952, just chilling over here by the tree. Alright, guys. Alright, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it. Thank you all for your kindness, your generosity, your viewership, all that good stuff. And I'll stay tuned for the next one, guys. Peace out.